The majority of humanity are intensely caught up in the distractions that are playing out on Earth. While they are trying to make sense of the increasing chaos and confusion happening around them, there are also those who are trying to fix it. They are unaware that they cannot make sense of or fix an illusion. Once again, we will make you understand what concerns your evolution, the spiritual evolution of all humans. As you know, there is currently a very powerful increase in celestial energies towards the Earth and its inhabitants. These energies are somewhat stirring up a large number of you, either through poor sleep, repeated fatigue, or small, annoying physical problems. If all this is happening, it is because it is important that your bodies adapt to the crystalline energies that are coming towards you, enveloping you, but also and above all, transforming your bodies. We who exist in the 12th dimension also recognize that we exist in all dimensions. We recognize that the expression of who and what we are is not limited to oneself, not limited to one dimension. And certainly, we don't feel limited by being just a part of one star system, one galaxy, or even one universe. We encourage you to see yourselves as multidimensional beings of love and light. We encourage you to look beyond your singular expression in the dimension you find yourselves in right now. You aren't even just fourth dimensional beings at this time, because you are expressing within the fourth dimension and experiencing yourselves in the first, second, third, and fourth dimensions simultaneously. Occasionally, you express as your fifth dimensional self and you like it. And it is in those moments that you can acknowledge that you are a multidimensional being. But truly, all dimensions exist in the same space, just at different frequencies, and the you that you really are exists in all of those dimensions. In an existence buzzing with distractions and chaos, many of you find yourselves desperately trying to make sense of it all, and many of you feel the need to fix it. The reality you perceive is often a mirage, a facade that obscures the truth of your existence. The intriguing aspect of your dimensional reality is that, while everything seems tangible and substantial, its true nature is rooted in light and vibration. You are beings of light, each of us interconnected and radiating the divine essence of the Prime Creator. You cannot fix an illusion. You cannot make sense of something that is not real. The concept of a non-material existence eludes many of you. Humanity has been deeply rooted in a material physical existence, only perceiving what the physical senses allow you to experience. This is where the illusion makes you feel separate from your true essence of divine spirit. Some of you are wondering if carbon bodies will still exist or if they will be replaced by crystalline bodies. We will tell you this: the energies of the third dimension that you are leaving were of a heaviness due to the carbon included in your cells. But the human being growing in the understanding of true life sees his cells, his DNA transmuted into crystalline energy. It cannot be otherwise because, as you know, the new Earth is presenting itself to you quickly. You notice and have noticed that time passes very quickly, as if the minutes, the hours were compressed in order to reduce your days and give you the impression of a non-time. This is indeed what is happening. The new Earth, that is to say the Earth of crystalline light, requires lightness and non-time. The new Earth requires that the linear time that you live disappear in order to project you into the time of true life, the time where everything is lived at the same time, past, present, and future. This is difficult to understand for you who have lived for eons to the rhythm of hours, days, and months. Of course, it is not tomorrow that you will live non-time, but it is being strongly prepared, and you have proof of it by the speed with which your days unfold. The you that you are right now experiences all dimensions within you, but you don't realize it most of the time. You need to pay attention to what is within you in order to understand this on a visceral, experiential level. You are meant to go beyond the words, thoughts, and actions that have come before you in your reality. You are meant to go beyond your own accomplishments in this lifetime, to not only see yourselves as an accumulation of thought, word, and action. You are meant to go beyond all of that. One of the ways you experience your multidimensionality is through meditation. Another is through channeling. You can experience your multidimensional nature by doing healing work, grid work, and by sending love to other parts of the planet, the galaxy, and the universe. I invite you to tune in right now to what is available to you that goes beyond the fourth dimension. I invite you to drop your consciousness down into your heart and see what you can feel within you that is infinite and that is eternal. Knowing yourself means more than just knowing the you that you have pretended to be for so long. Knowing yourself means knowing your real self, your whole self, your true self. And again, that requires you to go beyond what you have done, said, and thought. When one takes on a human form, the veil of forgetfulness takes over. At that moment, you begin to see yourselves as individuals. You begin to believe in your separation from everything else. This sense of separateness can lead you into a labyrinth of confusion, making you feel lost and alone. Humans chase material possessions and fleeting achievements, mistaking them for the essence of your being. These things cannot fulfill you. What you seek is within you. What you seek is the love of the Prime Creator. The 3D physical reality is crumbling, leaving many confused because of the intense grip they have on their old ways of thinking and being. The veil of separation is still over many humans' eyes, and as the illusion falls, it will leave them desperate and grasping at the edges to hold on. The illusion will begin to fade away as you stop giving it energy. What you put your attention to is what you are creating. Even though many already know that what you focus on is what you are manifesting, many will still be drawn to the darkness. For most, the veil is still very thick. They like their facade they have created for themselves. They like being separate from the Creator. They do not want to change anything. Even though they may say they want peace and unity on earth, they still will feed the vibration of war and discord. This human conditioning is from many generations of continuous reincarnation and forgetfulness. We know that many of you are wondering about how the change to the new earth will happen. We tell you, have no fear, it will happen with great gentleness. That is to say that you will find yourself one day in a situation where you will feel different. Feeling different will mean that you will feel great gentleness in you and around you. You will feel that respect is present around you, and this will enchant you. Of course, as we have already said, this will come to you after the almost total dissolution of the embezzlement. Manipulation and thoughtless lies that are continuously inflicted on you by those who still want to lead you into decadence. But as you know, as we have already told you many times, the lives of all these humans, yet very, very few in number, will find themselves facing the end of their desires for power over you. We know that they are trying everything right now and for a few more months. But these are the surges of the hunted being who no longer knows how to get out of this imbroglio in which he has gotten himself lost. Have confidence in life. Have confidence in the transformations that are happening in you, even if in your families. Among your friends, some look at you askance because you are evolving, because you are growing in love and pure light. Have confidence in life concerning your detractors because, at a certain moment, they too will be able to have the trigger of pure love and pure light, and they will be able to understand who they are and what true life is. You are at times being encouraged to feel for who you really are as a light, as a flame, as a love, as a being that knows no bounds, no limitations. You want to be the version of you that cannot be placed into a box or a category. You want to know yourself as undivided, and then you can know your planet and your people as undivided. Give yourself your undivided attention and tune in to the feeling that points you in the direction of Source. The direction in which we are all headed, and then go out and live your lives and see what you can create and how much you can appreciate and love the world that you have created. Along with so many other souls you are sharing this journey with. Nevertheless, these layers and layers of separation are beginning to be peeled away. Humans are beginning to connect with one another, even if it is against a common foe. Humanity is waking up to the enslavement that has long held them in bondage within the illusion. The mass awakening is happening, and it is bringing with it the vibrations of unity and oneness. By awakening to the truth of your light, you then recognize that beneath the facade of separation lies the interconnectedness of all life. Once you embrace your true nature, you unlock the door to true understanding, transcending the limitations of the illusion. When you find yourself overwhelmed, remember, you are not part of the illusion. You cannot fix something that is not part of you. You cannot make sense of something that isn't real. The only thing that is real is the divine light. You are a radiant expression of that divine light, coming from the Prime Creator,